today's video, we're going to talk about micro-focusing on a very small area of the fretboard and extract from it everything we can to make things a little more personal. Grab your guitar. We're going to get started right after this. Hello, my name is David Wallerman. Welcome to this channel, which is all about helping guitar players around the world find their unique voice on the instrument to tell their own personal musical story. And today we're going to use a very simple loop to find new things on the instrument. There are several components in this video for this to work, for this exercise to work. The first one is to have that loop. So that loop right here that you can hear, drums, bass. The bass is just playing G, a minor 7 every once in a while. You can get that for free. This is how it works. Under this video, there is a link that will take you to a sign-up page for a free course in which you'll see all my videos and all the assets below the video so that you can study and have the backing tracks and all that. It's completely free. If you're already signed up, great. Just click the link below, and if you're logged in, you'll access this lesson right away. So the components for this to work are really essential. You need something to keep rhythm, and that's the loop that we have here. It could be a metronome, it could be a custom-made loop, but right now we have that going on. You also need a sound, obviously, and the sound that I'm using here, I'm going through Max Effects, but if you listen to this, completely dry, right? That's important because you don't want any embellishments to your sound. You want the coolness to come out of the exercise, not the sound. And then finally, the third component is, if you can, have a guitar that is not the most comfortable guitar, not your main guitar. A proper tuned guitar, a good guitar if you can. This is a Harley Benton, very affordable guitar, a Strat model. I reviewed it on our channel, but it's not my main guitar. So it's not the most comfortable guitar for me. It's not my everyday guitar, and that's essential because we want to put ourselves in a position where things are kind of new and fresh, and we don't want to be influenced too much by the comfort that we might have with sound, guitars, and all that stuff. Okay, if you've been following for the channel for a while, you know that one of the most important thing in music, in my opinion, and especially in this kind of music, improvisation and telling stories on the spot, is rhythm. Rhythm is more important than the choice of notes. Demonstration, if I play over this track here, and I just play random notes, but I think about it rhythm way. With the volume, it works better. This works better than good notes with poor rhythm. Right? Okay, now that my point is made, that's another essential component, the rhythm aspect. So the idea here, because this backing track is in G, there are a lot of different possibilities. We just hear a G, another G an octave higher, and a minor 7, right? I think. Yeah, there's a lot of scales that can work over this. Now, again, the scales don't matter as much as rhythm. So rhythm before scales, but we are going to determine a key, a scale that we want to develop. We'll go simple, we'll do minor blues scale. So the minor blues scale over this would work fine. Okay, now this minor pentatonic scale can be played all over the fretboard, right? And we can slice it in different positions. That's what we do as guitar players to memorize that. The problem with this sometimes is that we tend to think in terms of licks. Okay, I've got this lick. That works in the first position. And the second one, I've got this. And then the third one. And so forth. We plan our playing with the licks that we've acquired. We're not going to do that. We're going to focus on one short area of the fretboard. For example, so we've got this first slice of the fretboard here in G. We got frets 3, 6, 3, 4, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6. Okay, let's do something. Let's do something like this. Okay, we started with these simple notes. That's going to be the zone here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 notes that we're playing. Starting on the second string, fret 6, 3, third string, 6, 5, 3. Okay, how else can I play this? Well, be creative. Maybe I can reverse the last 2 notes. Instead of doing, I'll do. Okay. So that idea and this one, they're complementary, right? Okay, let's find another one. Maybe I can play this, but instead of having this last note like this, I'm going to approach this last note with another chromatic thing. I'm going to fill in this 6, 5, 3 with 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, complementary, right? These 3 ideas, they're kind of in the same, right? The same category. That's what I want. Find 3, 4 little ideas like that, and then play with your rhythm. You're starting to develop something that started with a very simple idea, forcing yourself to really be a juice extractor from your simple phrase and extract every single thing that you can until there is no more. Doing this will require some discipline, those elements that we talked about, but you will find that if you do this a little bit every day, the ideas that you're going to have are just keep expanding. You might think that out of this, well, there's not much I could do, but one thing will lead to another, and this might bring to something completely different as long as you have those connections in your mind and you know why that new thing was extracted from this. Maybe, you know, after a while of extracting everything here, you start having an idea that you can apply to another area of the fretboard. And you try that with this will really teach you a lot about phrasing. It will teach you about staying in, going outside, and keeping that thread consistent between the phrase that you played in and outside. That thread that we talk about is the rhythm thread. So learn how to develop, how to expand, and how to make things from a simple idea and see where it leads you. That's so important. And then really quick, I've mentioned this before, but for those of you who are interested in playing a little out there, a little outside, adding some of these notes, that's exactly how you do it. You start with a simple thing. So you know that these notes are part of the minor pentatonic. Well, maybe you will play that same exact note 1 fret higher. That would be outside, right? Inside? Outside, but if you have that thread of the rhythm, that's where things happen. And so forth. All right. Well, the name of the game is exploration, really, right? Just trying to find something simple, extracting from that simple thing new things and see where it leads you. And then once you do this for a little while, and when you go back to your regular setup with a cool backing track you like, your guitar, well, some new things will happen in your playing naturally. But you have to put yourself in that a little bit uncomfortable spot with a few rules and really micro focusing on a small area of the fretboard and seeing where it leads you. Okay, well, that's what I have for you today. This backing track is available for you for free. All you need to do is visit the link below. If you haven't yet, sign up to that free course, the YouTube sessions, where you can find all the lessons, all the assets. It's completely free. And if you click the link below and you're already logged in, well, it'll take you straight to that lesson. And if this was your first visit, thank you. You should consider subscribing every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. A new video comes out. Helping guitar players around the world find their voice on the instrument. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you very soon. Practice well.